Okay, so today we are back with Blur, and we're gonna do There's No Other Way. So yeah, this was requested when I did my last reaction to Blur, and yeah, I do have a pimple on my nose as well, still, but I just wanted to point that out just in case you were wondering. So yeah, we're gonna get into this. Damon Albarn's he's a very handsome man, so I'm always excited to listen to another song that I have not heard by Blur. So let's go.
Taking the fun out of everything, making me wrong when I don't wanna think. Taking the fun out of everything, I don't wanna think at all. There's no other way, there's no other way. All that you can do is watch them play. There's no other way, there's no other way.
Okay, so There's No Other Way by Blur. I will say that Graham Coxon really held this song together here. Right off the start, I just had to look back for a sec. Right off the start, with his guitar work there, almost like, I don't know if it sounds dumb, but like a slide guitar or something. Some kind of effect he had, and yeah, I mean, just his guitar work throughout the song. And also, it kind of reminded me, I would say around the 2 minute mark of the song, a little bit of John Frusciante, and there a little bit of, I can't remember what Red Hot Chili Pepper song I'm thinking of, but I might put it in to the video here. But yeah, it just reminded me of something there from RHCP. But yeah, Graham Coxon was really good in the song, and of course Damon Albarn. I didn't know whether his vocals would be, deep like the Universal or something, or if he would go high here. But he was, it was basically just not much, kind of both, I guess you could say. But yeah, his vocal is very well done, very nice. I thought the song was pretty peppy, despite what I think the lyrics are about here. And yeah, it was just very well done. And again, Damon Albarn here. He's a handsome man with a great voice, and yeah. And also, I want to say Dave Roundtree as well on drums there. He really held it together with Graham, and of course on bass as well. I always forget the basis of the band, and I feel bad here, but hold the phone. Um, Alex James, right? I'm pretty sure Alex James, he has like a cheese farm or something like that now. But anyway, there's a little, tidbit for you. So there's no other way, as a song released by Blur on the 15th of April, 1991, as a second single from their debut album Leisure. So yeah, this is pretty early in their career. And it goes on. The song utilizes a beat and tambourine sound typical of songs of the Manchester and baggy scene. Well, there we go. And then we have the release and reception. So it says the song was the band's first top 10 in the UK, which it was their second single, so I guess that's pretty good, reaching number 8 in the UK singles chart. The single was a minor hit in the US, reaching number 82 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 5 on the Billboard Modern Rock Tracks chart. And I would think that this song would become, a good hit just because of its sound. Like I said, uh, it's a very nice sounding song. There's not much if you don't listen to what Damon is saying and you just listen to the music, you would, I mean, it's a nice song. So I don't mean to sound like a snob or whatever, but it's just like that's usually how it goes. If a song sounds nice and it sounds good and stuff like that, and there's not much really to think about, then it's probably gonna do all right in the charts and such. And yeah, so it's just a very nice song to the ears. So as well, on Genius.com here, on their about of the song, my throat's a little sore, so hold on. So the song may be about evolution and moving through stages. The verses are a reaction to the singer, of the singer, to a teacher or a peer, pressuring him to do an act as, according to his age. But this doesn't seem like a lot of fun. Yeah, I pretty much, I mean, got that when I was reading the lyrics through the song. But in the chorus, he concedes that there is no other way to life, and we can't stay at one stage forever, no matter how fun or appealing that seems. Thus, all you can do is watch them play. Them being those who are coming up behind us. As ever maturing beings, we necessarily evolve to find higher ordered activities to be the only activities that afford true satisfaction. We can try to keep playing like little kids on a playground, or like the older kids who get high or race cars, etc. But ultimately, we can't keep doing that. All we can do is get satisfaction watching the next generation engage playfully with life. And yeah, this is kind of where you come to a crossroads for some people. Um, I mean, what is the age where it's weird? I mean, there is an age where it's kind of weird to be playing on a playground, I guess, with kids. I mean, it becomes a little, you know, might have some trouble with the law. But I mean, yeah, it's just at what point it's like where you have to be an adult and it's kind of frowned upon to uh, do things that maybe kids do or whatever. If you collect, I don't know, if you collect figures or whatever. Like I have a lot of hockey memorabilia. I mean hockey memorabilia. It was like I used to always get hockey cards as a kid and such. But I guess it's not really a kid thing to do. But it's I mean Pokemon cards, stuff like that. That's kind of more of a kid thing to do. I mean some stuff like that is frowned upon. And I mean I know some people who collect like wrestlers and all this kind of a thing. And they play with wrestlers still, and they're like 20, over 20 years old and such. But I mean, and they're well capable human beings, and it's just there's still time for play for some people, and they don't care what you think about it. So I mean, yeah, it really does pose a question here of at what point do you just follow the norm, I guess, for some people, because there are some people who are very strict. They're very they don't really have a funny bone in them, and they kind of just uh, are an adult, the definition of a strict, stern adult or whatever. So yeah, there is a big question being posed here, and yeah, like it seems like here Damon is kind of talking, like it said, to a person anyway. to somebody that is, trying to tell them to, like, you can't be doing this. You're 20 whatever years old now. You're 30 years old as it goes on throughout your life. So it's like Damon saying, you're taking the fun out of everything. You're making me run when I don't want to think. You're taking the fun out of everything. I don't want to think at all. I just want to be a kid again, kind of a thing. And I think a lot of people just want to be a kid again, and forget their responsibilities and their debt in my case. But anyway, there's no other way. There's no other way. All you can do is watch them play, and it's like, yeah, at the end of the day, it's like if you have kids yourself, it's all you can do is watch them play, and it's like, or you can play with them, I guess. But like, yeah, it's not the same as if you were a kid, because now you're an adult, and things are different, and things change. So yeah, there's no annotations here on Genius.com. It's basically, as I said, it's kind of straightforward here about what the subject matter of the song is, and it's kind of it's a sad fact for some people, and you gotta grow up someday, I guess, and for some parents and guardians and such, I mean, they can get fed up with how you act. I mean, yeah, it just all depends. But anyway, like I said, this was a nice sounding song, pretty good song, and I do want to say that there was, it says the legacy of this song, and it just says that Kurt Cobain told NME that "There's No Other Way" was his favorite British song of 1991. So there's a little fact for you. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. My hair is crazy. Yeah, I really appreciate all the support, and hope you have a great day. And yeah, Damon Albarn is pretty hot. We'll see you later.